are very pleased indeed.
Taufik. Lean, please. You must wait. No, you must wait. Change.
Chong Wei mixing up the serves a little more than his opponent.
I think it's a key.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Well, obviously the opening game always gives a player a psychological advantage, but I think that is actually more significant because I think the fitter of these two athletes is Chong Wei. And now for the Indonesian to fight his way back.
One love.
Well,
two love. Service over.
You know, the Malaysian
1-2
is sometimes so fast. There, Misbah Sadek, runner-up at the All England Championships in 1986 to a certain Mr. Frost.
That's correct.
Now coaching, of course, Misbah Sadek, Chong Wei.
2-all.
It's so important now for Chong Wei in the beginning of this set to make sure that Taufik is not getting any easy points. He must just have to work for his points, and if he can keep Taufik working, then I think Chong Wei is standing a very good chance.
Service over. 3-2.
Oh, that's a beautiful disguised drop shot. Played to perfection.
4-2.
Opens the shoulders. Looks as if he's going to hit the hard shot.
And in total balance.
Yeah, I've just been watching Chong Wei's movement in the last few rallies. And it's absolutely incredible because half the time he seems to walk back to the base position.
He's so quick. He's unbelievably quick.
Yeah. So he's got time to walk back and then the explosive movement forward or back in court again.
But when you look, if you really look at his legs and you look at the muscles in his legs, you know, he's a tiny little man, but he's got big muscles to move him around in the court. Yeah, that was a bit too casual.
3-5.
This is the sort of situation, Morton, where I sometimes think the Malaysian is in danger of going too passive.
Yeah, he must keep Taufik working at all time, whatever, no simple mistakes. Make sure everything is coming back, because then Taufik would find it very difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because you know, to win another 2 games like this, he's 1 down. That's tough. So it's mentally very tough to do that. So you know, mistakes like that, it's not affordable.
Six, 5.
Yeah. I've seen this happen so many times before with Chong Wei. Seems to be so full of confidence, and then somehow just, I don't know whether he loses his focus or quite what it is.
Service over, 6-all.
Try to look at Chong Wei now in his defense. Try to look at his defense. See, he's there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's there.
Yeah.
In, he would have got it. In. No.
Service over, 7-6.
Oh, terrific.
That's what you have to do when he plays such a good net shot there, and he's got to stay in and cover the net, because also when you know Taufik is playing so well at the net, and he would be very tempted to take chances like that. So you have to sort of close down the net.
Net play in men's singles, absolutely probably the most critical part of the game, because it sets up the whole rally, doesn't it?
It does. Being able to play the net and lift away from the net is crucial.
Yeah.
Service over, 8-all.
Oh, my goodness.
See, close the net again. Play the net shot and close it down. And he did it well.
Yes, body movement going forward, threatening that net area, forces your opponent into error. Almost shared honours with success from the front of the court. Just emphasises the fact of the importance and the battle for supremacy on the net play. This match in progress. Just 30 minutes. Just long.
10-9.
Just long.
11-9 interval.
And it's the Indonesian who has the advantage, as indeed he did in the opening game at the mid-game interval. But remember, he couldn't close it home.
I think Chong Wei has lost the opportunity of, if you can ever talk about an easy win.
Yeah.
He lost that opportunity. If he could have applied the pressure, got an 11-6 or something like that, then he maybe would have been able to close the game down. But now he's lost that opportunity, and it can go either way.
And this is what I was trying to explain earlier, because it's not necessarily that he's passive in his shots that he's playing. It's in his demeanour and his desire and that focus that champions have, that, you know, right, I can sense that actually this is very important. He was 5-2 up. If he could have pushed for another couple of points, psychologically it could have made a big difference.
Big difference. So Taufik is way back into the game, and you know it's anyone's game now.
Yeah.
12-9.
Obviously easier said than done. But
Yeah, of course. Crikey, that must have been close.
But
Service over.
the amount of speed on that one.
10-12.
Yeah,
Same.
it was in.
Eleven, 12.
Once again, missing by a fraction.
12-all.
And once again, we're back level. Clever change in tactics. Most of the smashes have been directed down the sides of the courts. They're smashing directly at Hidayat.
I think Chong Wei is actually playing better at the net than Taufik at the moment, and that's really making the difference.
Yeah.
14-12.
5 straight points now for the Malaysian. From 9-12
Again,
down.
now we sense this opportunity. The opportunity is there. 16-12.
Yeah.
Service over. 13-14.
Power of shot, deceiving his opponent.
Service over. 15-13.
I know every point is crucial, but for Chong Wei, this point is going to be very crucial. 16-13. He made a break of 3 points at the end of the second set, having won the first. See, that's not even close.
No.
Not even close.
14-15.
When you were working with him, did you ever discuss this sort of issue with him?
He was still very young at the time when I was there. I was there from '97 on to 2000.
Service over.
But he was young, one of the young
14.
coming up players, but he was under other coaches.
Yeah.
So now he's got the 3 points.
17-14.
Oh, my word. Fantastic return of serve, but an even better backhand smash. He made it look so simple. Technically, that's so difficult to play.
Generate a lot of power in that shot.
Incredible.
So, 2 quick ones.
Yeah.
16-17.
Again, I would have played it towards the backhand side, because trying to sort of bang on the lazy side of Taufik, maybe he was going for a backhand rather than going around it. And then you're pretty safe.
That's the cross-court smash.
Service over. 18-16.
Changed his mind. He was first of all going to play with round the head action.
It's in.
Well, I don't think Lee Chong Wei agrees with you.
No,
or the line judge.
That's fair enough. That's fair. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well.
But the way he, from his defensive stance, was able to jump in underneath it, in just one jump he got to it.
Yeah.
Choosing not to play it. No, Taufik really wants to win that one.
But he's pushed it wide. Yes, his pace of movement in that rally. He upped it.
19-17.
Couldn't finish it off. So now just 2 points away from a place in the semi-final for Lee Chong Wei. He's been in 2 semi-finals before here at the All England Championships.
Again, nice of the net.
20 match points.
So let's see if the opposites.
Yeah. 3 match points to the Malaysian.
There's one.
That's wide. And Lee Chong Wei of Malaysia has beaten the Olympic champion from Indonesia. The Malaysian fans celebrate, as indeed does Lee Chong Wei. Well, certainly in the opening game, Hidayat had his chances with 4 game points, but he couldn't convert. And Lee Chong Wei through to the semi-final, 21-17 in that second game.